Hello everyone, welcome to the Scottish Summit 2021. This session is about what's new in industry accelerators for Dynamics 365. I would like to start the session by thanking our sponsors, ScriptRunner, DQ Global, Proximo 3, Redspire, Agilicis, and Hitachi Solutions. Thank you for sponsoring this event. My name is Mihir Shah. I'm a solution architect for Dynamics 365 working with IBM. I live with my family, wife, and two kids in New Jersey. I love to visit national parks and go on nature trails, camping, and hiking. My blog is 365withoutcode.blogspot.com and my Twitter is MihirCRM. This photo here is of the Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming, USA. The airport is inside the national park itself. It's an amazing space. So we'll talk about what's new in Industry Accelerators Dynamics 365. I'll start with that now. Give some introduction to the Industry Accelerators, what's available, new or planned. The four that I have planned for today is financial services, automotive, education, and the manufacturing industry accelerator. I'll also discuss about installing the industry accelerators. And then we'll do a deep dive into the financial services industry accelerator demo. Okay, so let's get started. So what is the industry accelerator? Those are foundational vertical solutions based on the industry data model. They're built on open standards. So if you have heard about the common data model, Microsoft has created this using the common data model on the Power Platform. They are sample apps and they are connected with other Microsoft products, including Office 365, Azure, Teams, Canvas apps, Power Platform, Microsoft Flow, all of that. It's free and open on GitHub and App Source. So you can actually download it from GitHub or then get it from App Source. I'll show you how to get it from App Source in the next few slides. It's also extensible. So the solution can be extended by the firms who install the solution, the partners, or the ISV ecosystem. So Microsoft has provided this solution for free, and it's also an opportunity for ISVs to develop their own specific solutions on top of the industry accelerators built on the Microsoft Power Platform using the common data model. There are currently around 7 different types of industry accelerators that Microsoft is providing. The Automotive Accelerator, Education, which includes kindergarten to 12th grade, and Higher Education Industry Accelerator App. There's also the Financial Services, the Banking, which includes commercial and retail banking apps. And then what's new is also Insurance, which is in preview right now. Microsoft has the Healthcare Accelerator, and Microsoft also has now introduced a Healthcare Cloud. The Manufacturing Accelerator, which has the supplier onboarding piece of it, the Media and Communications and Nonprofit Industry Accelerator. So let's start with the Financial Services Accelerator. We'll discuss about Banking Accelerator first, Banking App. Banking app includes commercial and retail apps. The entities, key and common entities are the banks, the branches, loans, financial products that you will have in your commercial and retail banking, referrals that you will be able to enter referrals and follow them and see who referred whom, and limits for customers. Some of the business processes which are included in this are the onboarding, know your customer or KYC, referral management, relationship manager, Canvas app, and also integration to Azure Data Lake storage for AI and machine learning. So this is the Customer 360. So this is a customer form. It gives you an idea of your customer, 360 view of all the information that you have about this customer and different profit tiers they belong to, what are the different products they have, what are the households and connections within that, any referrals they have made, or KYCs, and any interaction history. So everything is stored about the customer in one place. This is the branch manager dashboard. So if I'm a bank branch manager, I would like to see all the applications on the loans, everything about my branch in one place, and I can get all the details right from my dashboard. The new information or app that's provided is insurance. So this is something new on the financial services side. There are 30 new insurance entities or tables, as it is called now. The coverage, policy, claim, deductible, endorsement, commission. These are on top of the out-of-the-box entities or tables that Microsoft provides with Dynamics 365. The business processes include the producers and agency apps, quoting, issuing, and renewal process of insurance, claims processing, recommendation of products, agents commission. So this gives you one insurance policy. So the policy is about this location, this property here. What are the policy status? Is it a new or renewed? Type it's a home, or the insurance company, or the payment date, payment amount, paid premium, premium adjustment, any timeline activities, and then the coverage details, insured assets, all of that. So I can get all the details about my insurance policies right within this app. If I'm an insurance agency or a branch of an insurance company, I can see I have a dashboard for myself. I can see all the claims which I'm managing right now, active claims by claim types, accident claim, disaster claim, injury or loss claims. I can also see on a timeline, claim by date, and I can do further analysis on those claims from my dashboard. So that was about the financial services. Now I'll talk about the Automotive Accelerator. Automotive Accelerator was introduced by Microsoft maybe a couple of years ago. Now we're going to talk about what's updated in it. It has the customer 360-degree view, B2C portal. This is a portal that can be used by the dealers in the automobile industry. The Service Advisor Canvas app and the Power BI dashboard for the dealership. This is again similar to the financial services. This is the Automotive Customer 360 form. Gives you information about the customer, what are the portal activities or posts that have been made, what are the contacts, any automotive details that they have, and related information. Here is information of a lead. So if I'm a dealer and I get a lead, I can have the entire lead process mapped. So the lead walks in, I discover the need from the lead, what is the vehicle of interest at my dealership, what is the customer interested in, did the customer do a test drive, and based on all this information I also have a predictive lead scoring. So this is where the machine learning is integrated with this automotive industry app. This is a Canvas app. I like this very much because it gives you everything you need to work on when you're working on providing service to a vehicle. You can do all the necessary checks, battery check, oil check, repairs. You can also check the tire, check the alternatives. All this you can add this services that are required for a vehicle right on the app. You can have this with a service technician using a mobile device or an iPad. So it's a Canvas app that comes along with the Automotive Accelerator. It also has a portal where you can provide this portal for your customers as a dealership. They can check the existing inventory, they can schedule a test drive, they can also schedule service right from the portal. They can also chat. So they have the Power Virtual Agent integration. You can chat using the portal. This is the vehicle inventory dashboard. So if I'm a dealer, I want to see what are the vehicles that I have at my dealership. There's a Power BI report. So the app is integrated with Power BI. And I can see the inventory breakdown by month received, age inventory value by model year. So there are different model years and what is the dollar amount of each model year. And then the inventory by the list price and condition, used and new. Okay, so we'll go to the next one, the Education Accelerator. This is very interesting because my kids are right now studying from home, and I found this a very useful app that can be used for higher education or K to 12. What's new in this app is the marketing and communication capability. So especially when kids are studying from home or remote, or they are only able to go to school on certain days, the communication is very important between schools and homes, parents and kids. So that is a new functionality that will be added in the 2021 release. It's probably around April 2021 that we will be able to get a view of it. So there are some entities or tables which have been added for higher education, like the grant management, program management, and also for kindergarten to 12, that the attendance, grading, education content, learning standards, all of that. So this is the attendance app. So for young kids and the teacher is taking attendance, they can just open the app and say, or kids are remote, the teacher can open the app and then say present, absent, all that information. If the person is an absent, if they have received an information, they are on vacation, they can enter all the details right here. This is the updated student portal, very useful for university students, be able to log in and check their assignments that they have to do, be able to complete any appointments that they have, be able to check any scholarships or any reports and what is the success path they have. They can also connect with the advisor. So this was a update to the existing student portal which was there in the Education Accelerator. This is a new one that's being released. Also, a new feature that has been added is the Teleadvising for students and advisors. So now the advisors are remote, the students are remote, they cannot have one-to-one interaction. This really helps them to have a Teleadvising connection with the advisor. I think all these new functionalities are helping students to succeed using this app. Very useful for the current environment. As a student advisor, I have a dashboard for myself. I can see my top students, what are the average GPA, and then review them and who needs to be able to, which student I should be focusing on to help them to succeed in their career in education. Students, also there are the business partner dashboard. So now there are internship opportunities for students through different organizations that the college or universities have linked with. There are also grant applications and then scholarships. So all that is managed using the business partner dashboard. Using this dashboard, you can manage all of that within the Education Accelerator. So as an institution of education, I can see this institutional insights dashboard. I can see the information about the top extracurricular activities, average risk score for instructors, number of students by programs, which are my very successful programs, which are not that successful, And breakdown of student interests. What are the students interested in as they are joining into the college or university? Okay, so now we will go into the manufacturing industry accelerator. This one focuses on the supplier relationship management, specifically on the supplier onboarding. So if you are a manufacturer, supplier management is a priority, especially in certain industries like pharmaceutical, life sciences, where you have to be very careful in the quality of the supplier as well as the product supplied. And for that, this app is, I believe, is very useful, and especially if you are integrating this app using Dynamics 365 FNO data on top of that. If you add this app, it will be very useful for supplier onboarding. So this is the entity model, and you can get this right from GitHub. So this supplier management entity model, the green account and contact are the out of the box tables, and then the blue ones are all the custom tables that have been added in this app for supplier management. So you can see there's the questionnaire, templates, the questions, the product classification, and then the vendor capability, vendor certification. Does the vendor meet certain certification types, credit rating, and other identifiers? So with the manufacturing industry accelerator, what you get is a supplier portal, which you can use to provide for the supplier to be able to onboard the new supplier, as well as an existing supplier can go log into the portal and be able to update their information, provide documentation, and also get access to their purchase orders if they are integrated with FNO. So that is the supplier portal, register and onboard your organization, and then you can also use APIs management, which is included as part of this app for the developer portal. So the supplier can log in and test and connect, look at the API requirements, and be able to test and connect to the company's portal. This is supplier onboarding questions. So if a supplier has, you can design the questionnaire in this app, and then when the supplier logs in, they can provide all the information, answer all the questions, ownership profile, financial information, certification, sustainability, public safety, credit rating, and then this can be reviewed. It triggers a flow which will go for approval. So approval flow is also included, and then you can use this to approve or on validate a supplier before they are onboarded into the organization. This is supplier KPI dashboard. So as a supplier, I want to see what are the purchase orders, what are the status of the purchase orders, how many open purchase orders I have, what are the purchase orders received, and top 5 products. So all these KPI dashboards are included. So we talked about some of the information that I provided on the financial services, education, manufacturing. So how do you install an industry accelerator? Let's talk about that. So if you want to install this, you'll need a trial environment. So you can go to trials.dynamics.com and provision your trial environment, get necessary users and licenses for the demo, and assign the license to the users. I would recommend that first you install it in a demo or a sandbox environment. I would not recommend to install it directly into prod or any of those prod environments that you might have. If your industry accelerator has an app which has a portal in it, for example, the manufacturing industry accelerator, I would recommend to create a portal app and install the portal based solution first. So you go to make.powerapps.com, log in with your trial account, and then create a portal app. That can be a test portal app, but what it helps is it will install the portal based solution. So when you are installing your specific industry accelerator, it will already have the base solution. Otherwise, you might get some kind of an error, which I found out after I installed one of those industry accelerators. So next thing you're going to do is go to Microsoft App Source and click on the Get Industry Accelerator app. So in Microsoft App Source, and I will walk you through that after this in just few minutes. I will show you how to get that, and you can see what are the different industry accelerators provided by Microsoft right from there. So once you click on install or get the industry accelerator specific that you want, and this one is a screenshot of the financial services accelerator, you can choose the installation option. So there will be uh, based on the industry accelerator you are selecting to connect to and get. For example, in the financial services, it will ask you if you want to install the base solution. In addition to that, do you want to also install the banking accelerator solution for sales, the commercial banking sample app, retail banking sample app, as well as sample data. So if this is the first time that you're looking at an industry accelerator, I would recommend to just select all of this and get all that information, all the data from right into your test demo app. And it takes some time. It took me probably half an hour to an hour to get all this setup done. And once it is done, you will see the following apps installed: the commercial banking, retail banking apps. And also there's a banking power app, which I will show you soon. If you go to Dynamics 365 environments, you will see the commercial banking and retail banking in the unified interface with the financial services accelerator. So let's jump into the demo of the financial services accelerator. What I've done is I've already logged in and did the test drive for the financial services accelerator. So there are two ways you can install the app. You can get it now. So if you have a demo environment, you will click on get it now, and you can select the financial services accelerator. You can search for it on app source and click on get it now, and it will install and go through the installation process, which we discussed earlier. Another way to get information on this is to click on the test drive. So you can use this test drive option and be able to test the app or accelerator that you want to test drive. So I'm going to show you both. So let's see the banking's power app. So this is the banking power app that we have here, which comes with the industry financial services industry accelerator. So it has the appointments, referrals, and people. So this is sample power app that is created for banking. You can click on this and add an appointment, or you can update an existing appointment and add notes to it once the appointment is done. So that can be used on a mobile device. Also, it gives you a list of referrals. You can see what are the different referrals that you have, and referrals are leads, just for the reference of the people here, as well as a list of contacts that you have in the system. So that's the banking power app. Going back to my demo on the financial services accelerator. So this is a retail banking app. So if I click on this, I'll just show you the apps that I have here. So this is the test drive. So I have the retail banking app, I have the commercial banking app, and I also have a insurance preview app for the test drive. It comes with the retail KYC summary dashboard, retail relationship manager dashboard, and application overview for all the applications that have been received in the retail bank. So I'm looking at the relationship manager dashboard, so I can see what are the different opportunities that we have. So I see Betty Welch is buying a house, and that's a opportunity. These are the opportunity by products. So checking, home equity, mortgages, savings, small business. This is all the demo data that comes in for test drive. You can review it. This is my lead scoring. So this is also included in the app, so you can sample it. You can look at different leads, what are the probabilities of them, and what is the lead score, improving, declining, and if it is declining, I need to focus on this, and different grades for each lead. I also have the prospects and referral list for my sales. I see the financial products in the retail banking app, and then activities. So what are the different activities that I'm doing or my team is doing, performing in this app? So I can actually visualize everything from here. Now if I want to look at the commercial banking app, so I just have this app opened for making. So this is my commercial banking app. This is a sample app again, along with the financial services accelerator. I have different dashboards in here. I have the loan officer dashboard. So if I'm a loan officer working in commercial banking, I can see all the different loan products, which are what is the composition of this product by total amount outstanding, financial products, what are the different opportunities that I have, status of the opportunity, name of each opportunity on this, and then the details of the opportunity. So as a commercial banker or a loan officer, how my customers are doing and what are the different opportunities that we are working on. Again, similar to retail banking app, I can see my collaterals, requested facilities, financial products. So all this information is, you know, pre-built in here, ready for testing and working on. As a commercial bank, I can see all the information I need to right from my dashboard, activities, and all the details I need on an app. This is a new one, which is the insurance app for financial services accelerator. So as an agency, insurance agency, what are the things I want to see? I can see my agency dashboard or an agent dashboard. So if I'm an agent working for an agency, I can see my agent dashboards. I'll review the agency dashboard and then a little bit on the agent dashboard. So I can see my claims, amount requested by claim type, accident, disaster, injury or loss, count of claim by date, active claims report, claim statuses, and details of each claim. And then I can click from here and go into each of these claims right from here. I can also look at any alerts which are there. This is all coming from for my analytics. So if there are any payments past due or renewal date approaching, I can look at that. Now, if I'm an agent, I can click on my agent dashboard. So that was if I am the agency owner or a manager, and then I can go into specific agent's performance. I can actually work at what are the things that I'm working on for this agency as an insurance agent. What are the different insurance policies that are there for the active insurance policies, term life policy, commercial policy that I'm currently working on? What are the coverages? What are the insured assets, endorsements, insurance products? So as you can see, this app helps in insurance services and financial services firm to kind of manage their business process as well as enter all their interactions with the client and be able to analyze all the details right from here. This right now it's in a preview, so uh, it's not it will be available soon hopefully, so we can then use this app and use it more extensively. Right now, if you install the industry financial services industry accelerator, the insurance app is not included in it. So this is just when you do a test drive, you will be able to test run the insurance app. As I said earlier, I will walk you through the solutions that gets installed. So if you are within Dynamics 365, you can see there's a commercial banking, retail banking, etc., financial services. All these are managed solutions. So since they are managed solutions, you can remove them from your system. You can also have it managed so it doesn't impact any of your other solutions in there. If you are in the Power Platform, if you go to the Dynamics 365 apps in the Power Platform Admin Center, you will see the solution Financial Services Accelerator solution right here. And then the way to configure it is to click on Manage, log in, select the environment you want to install this accelerator on, and then this starts the process. It kicks off the process of installing the apps in here within your system. So once the app is installed, if you go to D365, let me just enter here bank, and you will see the commercial banking and retail banking app installed in your system. And then some of the prerequisites are, if you are installing, you need to have the Sales Hub also installed. So the Sales Hub app should be installed. So if you require the corresponding licenses for Dynamics 365 Sales, if you are using on top of your Sales Hub app. Another thing you want to make sure is if you're using with Power BI, you should have the Power BI licenses also. And so it would be useful if your users have the right licenses and applications access to be able to install the app. You need to have access to, as an admin, to the environments to be able to install those apps in here. So as I mentioned earlier, when you are installing the app, it will give you installation options. You can pick and choose what you want. You just want the banking app, you can select the banking app. If you also want commercial banking and retail banking, you can add that. And if you want to add sample data, you can select the sample data. I have already installed it, so I'm not going to click on install. That's just not required right now, so I will leave it as it is. So going back to my presentation, so that was the Financial Services Accelerator demo. I hope there are any questions. I can answer them after this session is over. For references, I have included a few links here, app source for the banking common data model. So as these apps are built on the common data model, you can go and look into Microsoft App Stores and be able to get access to all those apps. Microsoft has also provided details about each of these apps on the docs.microsoft.com, and if you look at the industry accelerators, you also get more details about the solution, the entity details, all of that within GitHub. So if you go to GitHub, Microsoft Dynamics 365 Industry Accelerators, you will be able to get access to many of those industry accelerators which are freely available on GitHub. Finally, I would like to say this session will be uploaded to YouTube in the 14 days. So you should be able to see the session recording of this session online on YouTube. I want to thank everyone. Thank you, Scottish Summit volunteers and organizers for this, and thank you for all the sponsors. I'm here for any questions. Thank you.